Hi everybody, Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. I do a lot of bucktailing, I do a lot of summer flounder fishing, and I do a lot of surf fishing. And as a result, I use a lot of teasers. You know, most of the time I tie my own, but there are a lot of times later in the season when I don't have time to like sit down at the bench and tie them between work and trying to get some fishing in. So I'll go out and you know, I'll run over to the shelf here at the showroom, and I'll grab some of the teasers that are you know, customarily being sold commercially. They're beautiful, they look great, they have good hooks on them. This particular one I've used in the past right here on the local reefs and done very well with. But one thing that you'll always find with commercially bought teasers, ones you don't tie yourself, is that they don't hold up great. So I like to modify them just a little bit. You can go out and buy, you know, expensive head cement or something like that. This is like a $1.29 bottle of Sally Hansen hard as nails. You can buy it in CVS or any drugstore. You know, I usually steal it from my wife and don't bother going to the drugstore. In fact, I was out of it in the garage, and that's where this came from, and I'm sure I'll hear about it later. But this is just clear, basic enamel nail polish. And if you can come in tight on this, Rob, for me, I mean, you can see this particular teaser, you know, it's very well wrapped, it's very evenly wrapped, and it does have a coat on it. But again, it doesn't have a heavy coat of enamel on it or a heavy coat of epoxy. So what I do, what I like to do, is I just take a little Sally Hansen here, and we just brush it on both sides. And that really does a great job of making sure that all the threads on your teaser are sealed together. I also like to just go down even beyond the thread and hit the top of the bucktail just a little bit, and that helps prevent some of the water from getting up inside the thread and making it weaker. So basically what you've done is you've taken this teaser, and all you've really done is you've put, it smells great, what you've really done is put a little extra coat on it to make sure the top of it is sealed. And if you do this, your teasers, your bucktail teasers, will last much longer and look much better, because a lot of times they shed from the head. Of course, if a bluefish eats it, it's gone anyway, but at least if the bluefish eats it, it's a prettier looking teaser before he gets to it. By the way, same thing with bucktails. They do the same thing with bucktails. I don't have to paint this one for you. Usually on bucktails, they do a little bit better of a job of sealing the thread with head cement, or in a lot of cases, like for example, when they're using like a white a powder coat on the lead head, they'll also use the same type of paint to seal it around the top of the whipping on it. But you know, for $1.29, and I kid you not, I mean this is a great fisherman's friend. If you fly fish and like to tie flies, I use this all the time when I tie flies, or if you use bucktail teasers, and you're buying them commercially instead of making your own teasers, a great way to seal the tops of them to make sure that your teasers and your bucktails stand up to what you're going to put them through. Just another tip from us guys here at the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Hey, call us anytime. You can talk to one of our product specialists. The number's on your screen. Of course, you can shop here at 24/7. You can't buy Sally Hansen here. We don't sell it. You got to go to the drugstore. You can shop 24/7 at TackleDirect.com, or if you happen to be up in the Northeast, we're right off exit 36 of the Garden State Parkway, Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, 25,000 square feet of great stuff like teasers and bucktails. No Sally Hansen, but guys like me that are willing to share some tips and hopefully making your fishing experience better. We'll see you out on the water.